Yo, what's up guys? Kwik is here, and in this video we're going to be discussing why I rebirthed and why you should too. And once again guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and let us get right into the video.
Payroll, city peso, everybody on the payroll, under control. Every 20 minutes change clothes, show my boy post. Only do shit when I say go, if you say so. Run up in the scene in my tight jean shorts, looking like a pimp, but I got one hoe. Come shut me out, and I said hell no. Never switching up, only switch.
Alright guys, so I'm going to keep this very quick and simple. So y'all remember when I stat grinded up to 13 trillion stats. Yes, 13 trillion stats. At first you may be thinking, man, that is amazing, that is awesome, that is great. I'm glad that you're satisfied with your Rebirth, Chris, or something like that. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I wasn't satisfied for some odd reason. At the end of the day, I wasn't satisfied. Even though I said I was satisfied, I wasn't satisfied. Because if you think about it, when you reach to another gap, like you reach millions and then you reach billions and then you reach trillions, you want more from that section for each and every section of categories. So it's like every single day I was getting at least, like, if I actually put in the hours and stuff like that, I was getting like 1 trillion a day. And most people would be like, great, that is so great. But once you're up there with the, like, once you're up here, and you'll be like wanting more. That's the crazy part about it. Like 1 trillion, that is great, but you'll be wanting to feel like you want to reach 1 trillion faster. So like, not like the other day, who was it? Tempo in a public server or something like that. He reached up to 700 billion in minutes. Whereas for me, 500 billion will probably take me half of the day, and then you have the 1 trillion for the full day. So that you can tell that rebirthing really is the key, and this game is basically a rebirth simulator game. But the thing about it is that it's a manual grind. That's the best part about it. If this was more like an AFK game, then I wouldn't be playing it like that. But manual grind games are the games that I like the most, because that's just what it is. But guys, y'all have been asking left and right, Chris, I have this amount of rebirths, should I rebirth, and ask me why, and like get an explanation. You should rebirth because when you start the stat grind, you want more of that stat grind, because basically you have, I know public servers, you have OP stat grind, or somebody's oofing you, you want to get back at them. If you have the required stats to get back at them like super quickly, instead of like taking weeks and weeks of long breaks of doing just pure stat grind of weeks just to get back at the person, just don't worry about it. Just keep rebirthing, because rebirthing is the key, and it'll all pay off at the end once you reach that milestone goal that you're trying to aim for. Because once again, like I said, it gets easier as you go. Like I said, it gets easier as you go. Like I said, this is also coming from the guy who had 13 trillion stats and rebirth it without even thinking about it at all. But guys, once again, this is why I rebirth. I rebirth because I wasn't satisfied, and I rebirth because I want more from it. See, look, you go to menu button, you reach rare requirements 10.9 billion. So you may be thinking, man, that's great. So okay, so think about this. So let's think this way. So 10.9 billion, right? So we start stat grinding, right? We start stat grinding. It takes us a full day, about what, 10 hours or 12 hours or so, just to get 1 trillion. If that's the case, wouldn't it be cool if your rep requirement was at 10 trillion? Then that means you get 1 quad in a day. Like, if you think of it that way, that'll be like crazy. But then again, you have to be really playing the game for a good minute, because even Temp doesn't have a rep requirement in the trillions, nor in the mid billions or anything of the sort. Tempo's rate requirement it's like 30. It's like 30 billion, around that range or so. As far as I know, when you reach 10k, your rare requirement is going to be in the 30 billions. That's basically how it be. But once again, like I said before, you'll be like having that mindset, you'll be wanting more from it, because at the end of the day, you could be stat grinding for years and years, and you can finally reach 1 quad, and then you have somebody who will have a rep requirement of 10 trillion, and then they reach 1 quad in a day, and you're just left like, bruh, like, you did all of that for a whole year, and here you are getting outworked by the Rebirth grinder. Because once again, at the end of the day, rebirthing is the key. Like I said, this was a video of why I rebirth and why you should too. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Like I said, y'all, rebirthing is the key for this game. This is the goal that I want everybody to achieve. I want everybody to achieve their rebirth goals that you're trying to aim for. I'm also trying to see if y'all are 100% satisfied. When you're satisfied with the rebirths that you have, make sure that you are 100% satisfied, because otherwise of course you'll start stat grinding and then you'll get bored and then you'll just be stuck there basically. But like I said, guys, thank y'all for watching once again, and once again, Chris Kwik out.